Welcome back to How, ladies and gentlemen. No, I don't mean Turkey, I mean Baranovici. Belarus, Baranovici, all of it is killing me. I've tried so much. Little tweaks here, little tweaks there. Player changes, analysing. I've tried everything. I know I'm poor at the game, I really am. But they can't play football. It's as simple as that. And all the players that could make a difference aren't interested, or I can't afford them. So things are going badly, very badly. As you can see, we are bottom. After I left you, there was a 30-day break as well. Didn't notice that. My bad, of course. But we have played a few games. Where did I... Just before the break. So, what? Yeah, we lost to Leida. Exactly, yep. I'm sure it was here, wasn't it? I don't know, but we're going to start from here. We played in the Belarusian Cup. We lost to Leida 1-0, down to 10 men as well. Poor. Just poor. Simple as that. They went down 35 minutes and nobody stepped up. Absolutely nobody. We then played Kobrin in the Belarusian Cup. We scraped it. 91st minute, Kalashits got himself a goal. They went down to 10 men in 10 minutes. And then a penalty in the last second got converted to get us through to the second round, which we will be playing today. We then played Reshitsa, who were also down in the relegation zone, lost 1-0. Played Bariza, lost 2-0, down to 10 men in the 36th minute. Why can't we play against 10 men? I don't know. Today we have Kobrin, they are 13th, and Neman Grodno, who are in the league above us. They are 7th as well, so they're not a bad team. They're a good mid-table team. Yeah, things just aren't looking good for us at the moment. We need this win against Kobrin just to get near this lower pack. As you can see, there's still not really much, like 22 points to 19 there. So the difference between 1st and 8th is not a lot at all. But then, like, you start breaking away here. It looks like it's between us 4 teams for the bottom 3 as it stands. And I'm looking for other jobs. I'll quickly show you the job market. There are a couple of teams that intrigue me. I know I'm not going to get into any 2-star teams. Oh, there's a lot more now. I'm not staying in Belarus. It's just not happening. We could go. I'm going to assume they've got relegated. There's a lot of teams on here that have got relegated or are in a worse position than Baranovici. Baranovici has only got 1-star reputation, so I would count it as a win if I went to a 1.5 star. But I am looking at all these teams. I'm trying to get something of a right fit. But all the teams that are coming up are the ones that have just been promoted. So obviously they're favourites to go down. I might want to take that challenge on. Maybe it'd be a bit more interesting without the strict rules that Belarus has got in force. I don't know. We'll see. But I am looking to get out. I'm not going to lie. I'd want to jump before I'm sacked. Now, this is the first game we're trying the 4-4-2. But I have put in the 4-4-2. As you can see, Fedortsov is well out of his position. He just doesn't like being on the right side. Head there, fine. Put him back a bit, not happy. Whatever. And Bakun isn't that happy, however. Mikhailtsov is suspended for this. Simovic's injured. I expect him back in 10 weeks, so that's not good. And we've got players left, right and centre bloody handing in transfer requests. Nobody important, just these little straggalongs that, you know, think they're better than they actually are. But yeah, we need to strengthen up the midfield, to be honest with you. Maybe get an actual right back. But we've got a half decent team, but they just don't play well together. And I'm thinking it's probably my formation, hence why I've changed it. But I don't know. I'm not too sure what to do here. I'm actually going to bring Alkohovic in for Bakun. And let's get into this. We've, as I said, Kobrin in in the league, so we can catch up with them here. We could do with another bloody win. And then Neman Grodno in the Belarusian Cup. Maybe we'll get some sort of cup run going, but I highly, highly doubt it. Ramesh has come back from injury. He's only at 90%. He'll probably play half the game. Both teams come into this in poor form. If we don't step up on our game, we're screwed. Of course, Kaleshits is a brilliant player, so of course I'm going to pick him. And I'm gonna, I think Antoyi Karp has got a point there. Prove a point. I'm actually gonna see if this does. I don't know whether it makes a difference if he does it or I do it. I don't know. Does his motivation and his stats come into it when he does it? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Let me know. But yeah, we've kicked off, and fingers crossed we can get something here. We could do with it. Ramesh has got the ball. Klebsov has a shot, and we're only 1 minute in, so but I'm not even going to say it looks promising, because they're probably going to score now. Durko. No, they're not. That's good. That's one thing. We've gone 10 minutes without letting in a goal. Let's look at the positive side. And just like that, we're on 30 minutes already. It's been happening a lot recently. It's just been ticking down, and then out of nowhere we let 2 goals in. It's almost like we lose our concentration. Which, oh god, I can't say his name that quickly, but he's screwed up. It's whipped in. It's at the post. It's bouncing around everywhere. Can we counter? Ramesh, go on. You need to be quicker than that. And Kozal has gone through Klebsalov, whatever his name is. Kleshits with a terrible, terrible free kick. And I'm going to calmly tell them to concentrate. And then the half just ends. Okay, I'm going to try and be a bit more positive here. So I'm calmly going to say, I'm not happy. Keep going out there. There we go. Right. I'm calm. They're calm. We are away, but we really need this win. And Durko's... That was a weird time to stop it, but okay. Both strikers on the 6.5. That's not that great for me. Kozlov's had a nightmare there, and here comes the goal. Oh, no! I'm going to... Well done. Usually that would go in. Usually. So Fedortsov's got it. He's hoofed it up to Klebsalov, who's on his own. Passed it through to Kaleshits. Come on, break. Litshevich. Oh, for God's sake. Right, let's see if we've got any game-changing players. We really haven't. We haven't, but, Onachenko for Fedortsov, I reckon. And Ramesh is going to be knackered, but he's got no one. Oh, I haven't got any other strikers. Crap. Okay, no. He'll just stay out there. He'll be alright. He'll be okay. Don't worry about him. There's nobody else really. We're getting a bit tired in midfield, so I'm thinking Maya on for Kaleshits and Bakun on for Alkohovic. Will you be a bit more happier if I do that? Yeah, centre midfield defend. Let's try that. We've got half an hour. We can change this game. We've done the triple change. It's a bit risky, but screw it. But all we need is that one goal. Let's start pressuring them. Let's attack. And we have the ball. Onachenko to Bakun. Klebsalov's through. Oh, what happened there? Did he get out muscled, or it looked like he did a slip. He did a slip. Great English, well done. Aggressively demand more. People are nervous. I don't like it. Free kick gets whipped in and it's blocked. We're having a lot of chances, not a lot on target. That's 3 clear-cut chances. The strikers are just not putting it in. And I'd count this as I reckon we can do this. Oh, crap. Oh, it didn't go in. Honestly, I thought I was going to go again. I've got no faith in this team. 0 faith. And it looks like it's a ball 0-0. Yep, that is a ball 0-0. I will take it, though. It's not a defeat. I can passionately say that you were unlucky. Not many people's that happy, but it keeps us up with these three. Realistically, at this point, I know, we've played everybody once, so we need to start just concentrating on surviving again. But I don't know whether it's going to happen or not. Anyway, I'll see you in a second for the man Grodno. See you in a sec. Here's something. Smolovici. They've just sacked their manager. And we're one of the favourites to get it. How about this? They are sitting 10th at the moment, but we know they're a good team. They absolutely hammered us. 1-star rep once again, but they're okay financially. Let's have a quick look at their team, shall we? I'm gonna scout them, and then let's get a team report. Yeah, you're good. Right, yeah, we'll have a scout report, and let's see if we stay in Belarus, but a different team, another victory. Anyway, see you in the game. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here on a game day. Now, let's have a quick look at that report, and let's have a look at their players, because I am actually tempted. I've already, as I was saying, I'm looking for somebody to go to. Let's have a quick look at I want the team report, don't I? Senior squad. Let's have a quick look. So they are lacking in defence quite badly. Not a lot of negatives. Average rating 6.7. I wish I was getting that. Bloody hell. They're very vulnerable to 4-4-2s. They're not getting a lot of assists. Right, okay. A lot of positives. Is there anything else? Squad depth, tactics. Let's have a look at their stats. Okay. They're not putting a lot of goal. Not the words. They're not getting a lot of goals from their attempts. Or shots on target, actually. So it looks like they may have the same issue that we have, is the fact that strikers just can't put them in the net. General play, this guy, Kukharanok, obviously, yeah, excellent rating for our team. And it looks like he could be half decent if these are anywhere near true. I don't know. I'm still a bit, I don't know whether wow. Look at those stats. Even if that's an 8 or that's an 8, he's still not bad. He is slow, but he doesn't need to be fast. He's 36. I'm applying for it. I'm gonna put my name into the hat. View job advert. Apply. There it is. Right. Well, you'll see next episode what happens there. But today we have a second round game against Neman Grodno. And 12 days to 2 weeks, Fagalagov is injured. What are you going to do? We're going to bring Demidovic in. Yeah. I'm doubting. I don't know whether to bring Kozlov in. Right, Ivanov can go on the left. I don't know, to be totally honest with you. I might. No, I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to bring Onachenko on as the right midfielder. He's a bit more comfortable there. He's got the experience. Ramesh is knackered, so he is not going to be able to play the whole game, but he is going to start. He probably doesn't like it, but I do not care at this point. And Gaev is going to come off for Yakimovic. Yeah, let's get into it. The second game of this episode. We obviously drew the first one. Let's hope we can get something here. In the news, the manager was gobbing off saying that we are an easy win. Let's try and show them that... Oh God, they're switching off and all sorts. Come on, I've got faith in you. I haven't got faith in you. I'm lying, but I'm just trying to get your morale up a little bit. We're going to get battered, but on the hope that we don't, and we get a little bit of a cup run going. You know, you never know. Ivanovic, I can't say his name. Kaleshits, Remesh. I always put it forward. Oh, Kalivsalov has put it in. Ooh, maybe they've heard that they've heard that I've applied for a job. They're going, right, we need to prove a point here. We've got something to prove. Let's get through to the next round and make him think that, it's not a good move. It's a bit of a sideways move, but at the same time, I could probably push for, top 3 with, whatever their team, Vichy. Samonovici, was it? I don't know, I can't remember. But Baranovici, the best I'm going to be able to get is mid-table probably. That's even if we go on some brilliant run. I don't know. I would have preferred to have gone up a little bit in rep, but they've got money. I could get another coaching course because I've completed my first one. And Alkohovic's got it here, and Demedovic, back to Alkohovic, passing it between each other. They're very cool and calm, and Klevsolov has lost it, but Kozlov does not allow that. It's knocked on to Remesh, and Remesh has pulled it in. It's 2-0 to Baranovici. Why can't we play like this in the league? We're beating a mid-table, top league team. Keeper's had a mare there. If we play like this in our league, we're fighting for a top spot. But we seem to go to... Maybe it's the 4-4-2. Maybe they just like the 4-4-2. As... who was that? Kilimovic has got through and put it into the back of the net. It was a lovely little pass. Maybe should have... Yeah, the 1-2. Somebody should have been tracking him. But keeper half-heartedly puts her hand out. And it's 2-1. I see, it's because I was getting excited. Because I was mouthing off saying, why don't we play like this more often? This is how we play. We start looking half decent, and then that happens. It's 2-2. Don't get me wrong, they are a better team. They are, but we've just got we got nothing. 2 people on him. He still gets the cross in. Nobody's marking him. What is going on there? Oh, right. We're doing well. I am going to passionately tell them I'm pleased. Ooh, okay, they're happy. It seems like Vince Shakovsky is to blame for at least a mistake. He's on a 6.2. I'm going to bring Kroshko on. What else can I do? Both strikers have scored, which is interesting. I'm going to put Winger's attack on. And bring back Kaleshits a little bit. I know I changed that around a lot. I've noticed it. Ramesh still isn't in great form, fitness. However, he can get to... he managed plenty last time, didn't he? He managed plenty during the 90 minutes last game. So maybe he can see this out. I'm tempted to go counter, but I don't really want to... invite it on, as we've got a chance here. Onashenko, is it for us, or he's got 3 men on it, so he passes it back. Alkohovic has poofed up to Onashenko. Whip it in, son. Oh, it looks like it hit the post, bounced around like a ping pong ball a little bit, and got cleared away. And they've got a throw in our half, and our half, and then we give away a penalty. I don't know what or why, but it's all on the keeper's head now. We were 2-0 up. Batashev steps up and blasts it into the net. We don't need to see it. We'll watch it anyway. Yeah, he's hoofed it. Keeper goes the right way, but 10 minutes too late. Now we'll skip. I'm going to go very fluid. I'm going to go attacking. I'm going to assertively tell them, show some passion. Yeah, bloody come on. Demedovic is on a 6.2 now. Let's ignore that though. Renish is knackered. Let's get a bit more, some fresh legs in midfield and up front. We're going to bring on Jakimovic and Bakun. Let's see if that can make some sort of difference. Can't believe Kalesic has given away that penalty. We were 2-0 up and we've thrown it away. And this is what I mean. We looked so good for, you know, nearly a whole half there. We looked really good. And then we just turned to crap. And, no, you can't fault the boys, but you can fault them. You really can. There's a couple at 6.3, 6.1, 6. I know it's not all about the rating, but it's just poor. And although we go crashing out, it's one of those things. We got to where we were expected to, I believe. Let me just check that. Yeah, second round, so we did all right there. But in the league, we are doing poorly. And I wouldn't mind the Smolovic'i job, you know. All it takes is 2 wins and you're up here. 2 wins. I reckon I could do something with that. But, you know, if I could get a promotion in this season with Smolovic'i, have 1 season in Belarus top division, trying to keep them up, and then just go get my coaching badge and disappear to a different country, I wouldn't mind that. Anyway, that's enough chatting for me. As I said, things are going bad. I may see you back for another game with Baranovici, or you may get a quick 5-minute update saying that we've gone to Smolovic'i. You never know. But as always, hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself. See you next time.